Hello guys, welcome to African Computer Services. Today we are going to design or create an advert for cold drink, and it's going to be like what you are seeing on the screen. Very beautiful. You can do this for different adverts, but we decide to do it for a very chilled drink. What we are going to use to design this particular beautiful graphics is Canva. So we head back to our Canva app as usual and try to open it. Our Canva is opening. We wait for it. Like I've always told us in this kind of design, that before you start creating anything, you have either prepared for the materials you would like to use, and the design will be in your head so that you will not make unnecessary mistakes. Now the Canva app has opened, and for those of us that have been watching our video, that have been following our trainings, you will understand that we usually use Telegram, Instagram post. But for those of us that are new, that are probably just coming today, I have to point out what we use, which is this Instagram post. You click on it and it will start opening for you. Then again, if it eventually opens, what we normally use is create blank. Create blank. That simply shows that we are creating our design from the scratch. Yes, we are not actually using any templates to edit. We are not doing any drag and drop. What I pointed out there is create blank. So we click on it and it is actually opening. The create blank environment is actually opening. This is the background that we are going to use for our design. It may take a little bit time, but it will definitely open. So as we wait on that, like I said earlier, this design is for advertising a cold drink. And if you look at the background of that particular design, in fact, the coldness of that environment, the water was even dripping down. Here we are with a blank environment. Look at the blank environment. Then we normally click on this plus. Look at it here, this plus sign, to enter into the template environment. Now we go to elements. Click on elements. For those of us that doesn't know where element is, I will point it out for you. This is element. Then, without wasting much time, I believe you will do your own design as you want. So, in this element, I am choosing this particular background, the background that is dripping down, which is this background. Good. I'll click on it. It will automatically appear on that blank background. We have it here already. So I have to start increasing it. I have to start increasing it to cover the background. Good. As you can see, the background on its own is dripping water. Remember, we have the mind of creating a cold drink. You know, when there is frost on the can or on the surface of a or environment of a cold something, the water will be dripping down. That is exactly what you are seeing here. So, without wasting much of our time, we continue by clicking on this particular plus sign again to enter into the element environment and get the beer or the drink that we want to use. You know, you can still download a drink, you know, you can still snap the one you want to use. Like if you are advertising for a particular company, you will snap their drink. If it is something you created by yourself, like a juice or maybe a smoothie, you can still do the advert and you design it and post it out there on a social media or any platform of your choice, and people will know what you can do. So without much wasting time, I will select this particular cup. That's the one I used before, and I intend using it again. Automatically, it has appeared here, so I'll shift it by moving it to the position of my choice. I just want to make it snappy. Then I want to bring in the logo that I used. That logo was actually from my gallery. So, how do I have access to my gallery? If you look down here, I'm trying to, yes, if you look down here, you will see my gallery. Look at gallery here. Okay? Then I'll click on gallery and search for my for Africom logo. Is here. Let me go straight to images so that I can search automatically for the logo that I used before. We are moving to actually search for the logo. This is my gallery. Okay, if you can see it here, let me show you the logo. Look at the logo here. Look at it. So I am going to click on it, and as usual, I'll click on add to page. It will automatically go to the blank environment. We are almost done. All I need to do now is to resize this logo to the size of my choice and place it where I want. Then again, I will click on the plus sign and look for text. For those of us that are new, or maybe this is your first time of watching our video, this is text. This T sign is text. We click on the T, automatically the environment opens. Then again, without wasting much time, we will also click on add heading. Look at it here. Add heading. Click on add heading. This add heading, I want to use it to write what I wish to write on my design. I will first of all write chilled. You know, I don't know whether it's going to be in capital letter, in small letter, but however it is, I like it that way. Chilled. Then I will also go to font. For those of us that don't know where the font is, I'm teaching as if you're coming here for the first time. That is the font. Click on the font to choose the font style of my choice. Should I choose this? I choose Canvas Sun. Didn't load. Then I'll choose another one, open source. Let me know whether it's going to be the way I would like it. Still don't like that. Let me choose this sports word. In case you are not seeing where I'm choosing from all these fonts that are here. So I am choosing this sports word. I drag it down here and go to font size, the same place I found font, and resize it to be as small as I want it. Then move it down to where I want to place it. Beautiful. Then I will go to font color and choose white. I just want to choose white. Beautiful. I'm done. So I really want to type more. So being on this test, I will click on copy because I don't want to go back to that plus sign. I will just click on copy here. Look at copy here. Okay, that's copy. I'll click on it. Then it has copied the test. The test is now double. So I can go back to edit that with the test of my choice. I have not finished what I wanted to write or what I want to write here. So I click on edit. So on that note, I will start typing hours. That's exactly what I wrote in the previous one. No, 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 no. I want to use a small letter. I don't want to use capital letter. Hours. I'll come down a bit and write tests. I'll come down again and write better. Now I don't like that font because it's using the same font that I use for chilled. So what do? I go back to font and change the font of my choice. I will use this Barabara. I'm choosing Barabara from the font. Let me see how it would look like. Do I really like that? No. I'll move forward. But I should have samples of the ones that I've used before. Go back to fonts. I really want to make something that looks like the previous one, but if I couldn't find it, if I can't find it, I will make another choice. Make another choice. Well, probably I'll leave it this way so as to continue with what I'm doing. Test better. So now I will increase it, or better still, I will use font size to increase it. Yes, and move it to where I want it to stay. Then again, I will go for the color, font color. The color. In this font color, I will choose a color that looks like the drink we have there. Maybe I'll choose this color. Good. Remember, this color was carved from the drink. Look at it. Look at the drink here. And all these colors are color that is involved in the drink. So I choose this color now. That's the one I choose. So I'm okay with that. And my design is almost done. There is one beautiful thing I want to do again. I want to animate this text and this logo. And how is that going to be? I'm already on the text. So I will move down to animate. I'll move down to animate. For those of us that are new with video, look at animate here. That's animate. I'll click on it. I want that text to be making a move. I will be choosing different kind of animate to see the one that will better suit what I want to use. I will choose burst. No, no, no. Choose bounce. Mm-hmm. And which other one? I'll choose a tumble. I don't like tumble. I'll choose stomp. Good. I prefer stomp. I'll choose stomp. So I'll also click on the logo and I'll choose a particular animation for it. I don't know whether it's to choose stomp for it too. No, I want to choose a different one that is not the same thing with the. Okay, I'll choose tumble. Yes, I'll choose tumble. And I'm done with my design. It's a very simple design, but you can use this thing for even advanced adverts. So what is remaining now is for us to save this particular design. That's what is remaining. How can we save it? We'll go to this place. That is the button that we'll click and it will start saving. Now you can see it has gotten to the environment where I will save it. Because of those animations there, it's not going to be like ordinary text. Again, it's going to be like a video. So that is why you are seeing this MP4. Okay. Now we will click on download. This is download here. Click on it. Then is telling us that we use one of the design, which is this one, the drink, that we are supposed to pay for it. So we have to maneuver it by clicking here. Okay, this dot this side, and it will come up with a certain option. So that option is a kind of for us to decide how we are going to download it. So I am choosing this. I'll click on this particular option and it will start downloading to my device. Here is the end of today's training, and I hope you learned something. You know, this is always easy when you are taught how to do it, but to be frank, it is not easy because you use it to make a whole lot of money. When somebody asks you to design an advertisement project for him or her or for a company, you make a good money. So my friend, we are stopping here for today. I wish to see you again in the next video, but before we go, I would like you to download this particular design or this training in your phone so that you can learn it over and over again and be able to know how to do all this. And again, don't forget to share our video. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe so that you will know when we have actually sent another video. So here is where we're going to stop for today. See you in the next video. Thank you and bye.